Hello people of the internet. Actually, let's do that more excitedly. Hello people of the internet. There we go, because I'm feeling quite excited today. Or happy generally. So this is my end of the month video where I go over what I've bought this month and what I have coloured this month and what I let go this month. And I've actually got new stuff. I've got new stuff this month. So I am going to show you the new stuff that I have. Let us show you these ones first of all. So last month I mentioned that I won the Colour Questopia Colour-thon on Instagram thing. And the prize was 5 Colour Questopia books. Now, it was actually really difficult for me to pick. You could pick the 5, they didn't just randomly send 5. And it was actually really difficult for me to pick the 5 that I wanted because I have a lot of Colour Questopia books and there wasn't many that left that I really wanted because I've got quite fussy with my colouring by number books. I did want this. This one had gone out of not out of stock, but sometimes some of the things go offline and don't come back for a while. This one had gone out of stock. I keep saying out of stock, you know what I mean. Offline. So this one had come back recently. So I definitely wanted this one. This one is Fantasy Landscapes. And it's a really small detailed one. And it's the 50 colour one. Now I know a lot of people don't like the 50 colour one and the small detail one. But I do. Because I'm finding the ones with the 25 colours. They become a bit, I don't want to say boring, but if you're using the same 25 colours in 20 different colouring books, it does start to get a bit boring. I actually really liked Colour Questopia when they had the big range of colours because you had more nuances to use in the pictures. So a sky could be shades of blue and the plants would be shades of green. Now the colours are just, you know, the 25, it's like light, medium, dark, light, medium, dark. Yeah, so I'm probably one of the only people that wasn't necessarily happy when they went down to the 25 colours. Because obviously the other colour by numbers, Sun Life Drawing and Sash and Such Diva, they have 25 colours. And it's kind of, I like the fact that Colour Questopia didn't. So now they've gone to the 25 colours. Anyway, that was a long ramble to say this was one of the ones I picked. I got this. This was another one of the ones I picked. It's also a 50 colours. And I wasn't, you know, going by the cover, it was one that I'd never think that I would get, buy, purchase, acquire. But I actually quite like some of the pictures. Look, that looks like Holly Hobby, doesn't it? It's quite cute. That's quite a cute one to do, look. It's the old school ones that I like doing. Interesting to see that this is an old one and they did that thing with the small eyes then. So when everyone was talking about the fairy one with the small face details, it wasn't something new for them. They've done it. They did it here as well in this one. So yeah, look at that. That looks cute, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just a cute one to do. I also got this one. This is not a 25 colour one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just 15 colours in this one. It's one of the older ones. It's one of the first ones, I think. And it is just places. It's a very simple one. But it's one I didn't have and I had to pick 5. I will be honest, I was struggling. Flowers and Gardens. This is a 25 colour palette one. I did have it on my list for a while because I quite like doing flowers. Not on my list. I haven't got any Colour Questopias on my list anymore. I had it on the list of possibilities of the 5 to pick from. And then this one was just coming out and Hazel, the lovely Hazel at Colour Questopia, said to me, if you want to hold on, you can wait and then this one will come out and that'll be your 5th, you can have that as your 5th book. And I was like, yeah, I'll wait. So I waited to get this one. I'm not a fan, I've said it a couple of times, of, I guess it's the ones that say patterns on it. I'm not a fan of the pages that are just bits, just black background with bits in them, because it's just, I've said bits and twice and spat on my thing. It's just, you can't see the stick of the, you know, the stalk of the flowers or the leaves. I don't like things just floating. You know, that's the typical example. Gloves, a shovel, a palm tree. What's that? A suitcase. And then the back, look, the suitcase, the handle has been pulled up, but that bit is not black. If all the background's black, I don't know. It feels like the quality of these images when they're converting them from the white background ones, something's going wrong. This background should be white. They're not thinking it through, is what I think. I don't mind pictures like this. I like the pictures like this. Even though I've sort of moved away from colouring colour by numbers at the moment, I'm very much into my penciling. So that was the 5 that I... Yes, that was the 5 that I got, that I won in the Instagram competition. And then this one I bought. And the reason why I bought it is because it's a new way, it's a new world, it's a new thing for Colour Questopia, and it's mystery colours. Now, I know in America there's lots of them mystery colours books because Danny Buttons do them, and quite a few of the American people do them. And I kind of sort of fancied maybe getting one, but I didn't want to buy one of the American ones and have it shipped over. So when Colour Questopia said they were going to, you know, diversify into these mystery colour by numbers, I thought I'll give it a go. And I quite like the look of it. I quite fancy having a go of it. And I bought it when it was the £3, you know, when they first come out and they go for £3.49 or whatever it is, the cheap price. Now, let me just preface this is only the second colouring book I've bought this year. Right, we're in April. And this is only the second colouring book I bought this year. The first one I bought was the Hannah Lynn book at the beginning of the year. I did receive some presents in February, but this is only the second book. And I have still got money in an Amazon card. An Amazon card that I got for Christmas, and I loaded it up onto Amazon. So I haven't actually spent any money. So, you know, if you're calling it a no spend, I still haven't spent any money. Which is great, really, because I'm still using my Amazon voucher. I used my Amazon voucher to buy that, but I did buy it. Okay. Next up is the Gifties. This one I actually bought for my mum a while ago, not recently. And we had a colouring art club day a couple of weeks ago, and she gave it back to me. And the reason why she gave it back to me was because she doesn't like the fact that this got ones in it like this, really small squares, like this. And I had won I'll put a picture of it here, the spring, I can't remember what it was called, the other Sun Life one by Kira Schnish. And I had given her that, and she gave me this one back because she said that she didn't, the spaces were too small for her to colour in. So that was given to me by my mum. Given back to me by my mum. So that was Gifty. Next Gifties, or yeah, I guess they are Gifties really. Emma Colours, link down below. She did a declutter, good going young lady, of her books, and I contacted her and said I'd be quite interested in this one because I really like the Angela Porter Entangled books, and my mum really likes Dragonfly, so I thought some of these might look nice coloured in and, you know, maybe printed out or put in a frame for my mum. And then Emma said, I'm surprised you don't want this one as well, the Magical Landscape one. And I said I'd never heard of it, so I went and watched a flip through of it, and I was like, oh, she said, oh, I'll put it in anyway. So I got this one as well, which is quite interesting. Yeah, I think it would be fun. Be nice to do it in gel pens and blend it in a little bit. So that one. And then I asked for this one for my mum because I have the gnome book in black and she wanted a copy of the gnome book, and so I saw this that Emma was, you know, getting rid of this one, and I said, oh, I'll have that for my mum. So yeah, that's it. So Actually, I shouldn't really include that one, should I? Because I'm not keeping that one. Maybe I should put it straight in the "and this is going" because it is going to my mum. But so these are the 4 that were gifted to me, for want of a better word. So them 3 from Emma and that one from my mum. Next is, you'll be excited to know. Look, actually bought a new book the month it came out. Well, I say I actually bought, my mum bought it for me. We went to the works when we took her shopping and they had this on the shelf in stock, and I picked it up and was looking at it, and of course it was £5, which is a great price for it. And I said, I was picking it up and looking at it for it, and my mum said, "Oh, do you want me to get it for you? Do you want me to get it for you?" And I said, no, it's fine. And then I was looking at it for ages, and so she said, "No, I'm going to get it for you, I'm going to get it for you." And I was like, all right then. Because I must admit, I mean, it's intense. Look at it, it's intense. But I really fancied it, so I got it. Oh, my mum got it for me. So that's my new books that I got this month. So I actually got one brand new one that came out. Well, I suppose Mystery Colours as well by Colour Questopia was a brand new one that came out in April as well. And the rest are sort of ones, old ones. So that's the books. And then I also got a supply kind of thing. Well, not really. It's just a case. It is 180 pencil case. I think it holds 180. Yeah, I actually bought it for the square brute fooners. Not squares. They're not square, are they? The black barreled brute fooners. I am using these really a lot at the moment, and really enjoying them. Some of them are out because they're in... Oh, this was another purchase as well. They're in here, look. They're in here because I'm using them on a page. Actually, I should talk about that, but let's talk about this first of all. And I was using them in the tin, and I kept taking the tray out. Because I was on a no spend, I wasn't going to buy myself a new pencil case. And it got to the stage where at one point I had 3 of the, you know, the trays, the wobbly plastic trays that come in the pencil tins. I had them stacked up on the desk, and 2 of them fell off, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to buy myself a pencil case. Still using my voucher. Still using my voucher. So, though I bought this, I still haven't spent any money. Okay, so I bought the colouring at this. And this also came into my life. It wasn't purchased by me, but I'd forgotten about it. My husband, we went to the range, and I saw this. It was £1.99. And he said, "Oh, do you want it?" And I said, "Yes, please." Because I want to put me bits and pieces when I'm doing... You know, when you're working on a project. I have one of these here with all my bits in it, but I quite like having the pencils. Like it's two sides, isn't there? So I can put my pencils in it for ones I am working on. So that's it. That's all the... Oh, did I knock here? No. That's all the stuff purchased this month, which wasn't too bad. Let me just see. Let's count everything in. So 1, 2, 3. That one's going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 colouring books. Oh, that's a lot of colouring books. And that one's going to my mum. Okay. Next is what has left the house this month. And because I video the bits and pieces of things leaving the house as I go, I will insert the clip or clips here, and then when you come back we'll talk about what I coloured this month. Hello people of the internet. At some point I'm going to declutter this cupboard, which is full of stuff, but I have just pulled out of there all my embossing powders to send to Emma, Emma Colours 2020, because I noticed in one of her videos that she talked about that she's just got into embossing. So I wanted to do this little snapshot to include when I go, oh, what has left. So these are currently leaving. These are embossing powders. These are embossing powders. That's embossing like UT stuff, and they're embossing powders. And there's a Versa Mark pen in there as well, which you can use to stick embossing powder in. So these things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 pots of embossing powder are leaving. Goodbye. And more stuff is leaving. I got these pens recently and compared them to the Juilliard pens, and they're exactly the same. And I'm sending all of this to, oh no, I've forgotten her name, Chelsea Jade Murray. She won these two pens, or I gave these pens away in a video, these two tri-blends, and she won them. And I'm including this as well, this set of these pens, because I don't need them. And also when I decluttered my pens, these were some random jelly rolls. They're old. There's some metallics and some bits and pieces, and then these random neon pens, because I know she loves neon pens. So all of this is going to Chelsea. More leaving here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is the stuff that left the house. Yes, there was something else I want to include in my monthly end of the month video, and I know it's not really colouring related, but I've started getting back into my jigsaws as well. So I want to include a little montage of all the jigsaws that I have completed. So just before I show you my completed colouring pages, I'm editing this bit in, which is a little montage of the 5 jigsaws I've completed this month. Some of them are only 500 piece and they only take a couple of hours, but yes, so these are the jigsaws I've done this month. And now I'm going to go over what I coloured this month. So first of all, I coloured in this colouring book. I was tagged to do the Disney tag by Danny Buttons, and I started colouring the Peter Pan picture in that tag, and I cannot stand leaving pictures uncoloured, even if I don't enjoy them. So I finished the picture after the video. I don't think it came out too bad. I even did a little bit of a, let's get rid of that so you can see it better. Did a little bit of shading on whatever his name is, shading on his hat, like he's got the little blue rim there showing. There you go, a little bit of pink on her cheeks. Did the sky, and this is a 99p colouring book, but it was alright, it was a bit of fun. But I finished it because I don't like leaving pictures unfinished. So that was picture number 1. Oh, we need to write down the numbers of pictures. We do that, don't we? Because I'm not one of them organised, efficient people who make a list of what they've coloured. The next 2 that I did were in here. I did the Easter basket. I guess this must have been around Easter. I don't 100% remember when I coloured it, but it was around Easter, maybe just before. And then I also did this one. I think I actually did that over Easter weekend. Look at the little chick in the middle, isn't he cute? I think that's all I've done in here. I was hoping to get a lot more coloured in here, but because I've moved on to pencils, I'm not enjoying these so much, the Colour Quest Opias at the moment. I'm sure oops, sorry. So that's, there was 2 in that book, so we're at 1, 2, 3 pages now. Kawaii colour by number book. I did, what did I do? Oh, this was another tag challenge. This was the Do Opposites Attract tag by Sarah from Chronic Colouring Down Under. So I did this in the reverse of the colours that you should use. This is another one where you can see where, why is the sky black? In this picture, these lines of where the clouds are should be black, but the sky should be blue, or space to colour. It shouldn't be black. There shouldn't be a black sky. That's what I'm not liking about Colour Quest Opia books at the moment. That's an old one. But is that the same? Oh, that's just a bitty one. Yeah, like this one's right. So the sea is, you know, you can colour the sea in yellow. Oh, yellow. Light blue at number 18. So that one's right. It's just not all of them are right. Anyway, that's another one that I did. Let's take the little tag out. That again was for a tag. So that's number 4. I then did a number of pages for the Sun Life drawing. I put a picture of the new book here. It's a stained glass mandala colour by number book. It is the Kira Shizhnini. Her two colour by colour mandala books have been merged together into one colour by number books. I actually did 4 pictures, but my mum accidentally took 2 of them home with her because I was colouring in this when they came round for a colouring, you know, day, and she took her little stack of colourings home with her, and she picked up 2 of mine. I can input pictures. Oh, the sun's going to come through and make a big line on me. Got the sun. Okay, that's going to have to do. So here's 2, which takes our number from 4 to 6. Now I know that I did 2 more, so I'm going to put them down. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at 8 at the moment. I also did a colouring from another book when my mum was round, but I don't remember what that is, and she also took it home with her, so I can't really count that. Next one I did was in this book. I started this mandala when in a video where I was talking about using or comparing sets of £5 pencils, and I'd started with these really mismatched scruffy bits around the edge, you know, the red in there, you can see like where I'm trying different pencils. So I wanted to finish it because, like I say, I really don't like leaving pictures uncoloured. So I kind of carried on with the sort of like scruffy, not quite coloured in sort of pinky bits, and then I did some blending with some purples in there. So it's kind of, and I really like how it came out. Because it's, and then I did this really heavy edge to sort of break it up. This is the first mandala that I've ever done in pencil. So yeah, it was interesting, but don't like leaving things uncoloured, so let's write that one down. We're at 9. It's not bad for me. I didn't think there was going to be this many. Okay, next was literally the weekend that my mum bought me this. So whenever this came out, I did. Oh, even got a bit of tissue paper on it. This one, which is done in pencil. Yeah, I think it's the Brute Foona. It is the Brute Foona black ones. I actually started off trying different pencils on it and decided that I preferred the way that the Brute Foonas worked on it. So that's come out really nice. I really like that. I was umming and ahhing about doing a background on it, doing a background here, and I still might like start light blue and just get a little bit darker around the edge of the rim, but I'm going to have to be in the mood for that because there is some teeny weeny little bits in there. But to be quite honest, I was really thrilled, number one, that I'd done something in the book the weekend that I got it. I didn't do it all in one day, I think it took 3 days. But second of all, that I think this was the first one where I started playing with my pencils proper. So there's that. Oops, I'll write that number down as well. Ooh, we're at 10. 10. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there's that bit of light coming through there. Get away. Next. I need a bit of light in. Oh, too much light. We're going to have to make do with that light because it's really early in the morning and the sun is coming up, but I need a bit of light in. So this book, actually this was where I first started the pencils. I started playing, this is all different pencils. I started doing all different pencils to see which ones I preferred out of the ones that I have. And then because I'd started it, I had to finish it, like Mastermind. So I did, and I really like how it came out. I need to finish that one as well. But, I mean, I was going to wait until I finished this whole page to share it as a completed page, but I thought I'd show you that little thing. Oh, that green down there. Look at that green. That's really acid looking green on that one. I was trying all different pencils, so yeah, quite liked how that came out. That really got me into the pencils, and I think it was actually, I then went straight on to this after playing with that for a little while. Next, did I just count? I'm not going to count that because that wasn't a full page actually. Next I did... Come on, where are you? I did this in the Colour and Connect over Easter, wasn't it? I wanted to do an Eastery page, but I wanted to use pencils, and I've got this book out because this has got pictures of Easter eggs in it. This is the My Springtime Walk by Rita Berman, and so I'd got it out, and then one of the ladies in the colouring chat said this was a nice one to do, so I did this with my Brute Funa black barrels, which I am still absolutely loving. So I really like the way that came out. And then, because I was really loving this book, now this book has been in my, when I've done a declutter, I put it in the I'm not sure might go pile. And then I did another declutter and I was like, yeah, it's definitely going. And then every time I was about to list them on eBay, I was like, oh, I might colour in them. And once I did colour in them, I got the bug, because I then also finished, I think I finished, I thought I'd finished it. I've just realised there's a flower, an ant and a butterfly that I haven't done. But basically I did this, and this was, I started off all different pencils. These flowers here are all different pencils, and then I straight away kind of moved on to the, I noticed there's another flower and a bit there I haven't done as well. I moved on to pencils that I loved. I loved this butterfly. I really liked. I liked the way that these wings blended, and what else did I like? This flower blended really nicely. Oh, I need to finish that now. I thought I had finished that. There you go. I literally took it downstairs and showed my husband as well. That ant drives me mad. Why is there a ginormous ant in the middle of it? Anyway, I'm going to leave that in my true colours. I'm going to count that, because that with the square bit in me Johanna Basford probably counts as one in total, doesn't it? And I will finish it. So, and then the next one that I did is it this one, or is that the one I'm currently working on? No, that's the one I'm currently working on. It is this one. Let's take my little sticky out. Now, this is a double page. If you do a double page, does it count as two? Anyway, I did this one, and I did do a pastel background in this one. So this is a double page in Johanna Basford's World of Flowers, my favourite book. I did all of that, which I think looks lovely. We're definitely counting that as two. Perhaps that Rita Berman one should be two as well. But we'll leave it as one for the time being. No, I don't want to stop at 13. Is a really odd number, isn't it? Maybe we'll call it 12.5 rather than 13. That's not a bad number for me, because a lot of them are pencil. They take more time to do. This is the one that I started in the Colour and Connect this weekend, which is that one which I'm loving the colours on that. So vivid and bright and poppy. Really enjoying that. Really enjoying the pencils at the moment. So much so that the next video I am recording is my pencil collection. So that's it. That's what I coloured this month. You know, there are some penciling going on there. Quite a bit of penciling, to be quite honest, which I'm really enjoying. Not saying I won't ever get back to me, whatever they're called, alcohol markers, but for now, loving my pencils. So that's about it. So thanks very much for watching, and this is going to be a bit late because I'm actually recording this on Sunday. Is it the 30th today? Or is it the 1st? It's either the 1st of May or the 30th of April, but you won't see it for a couple of days because I've got to edit yet. But anyway, happy May everyone, happy spring, enjoy the long weekend. You've probably already enjoyed the long weekend before this goes up, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching, take care, and bye!